Everyday items that we depend on. Tree bark. Bark is the outmost layer of stems and roots of woody plants. Plants with bark include trees, woody vines, and shrubs. Bark refers to all the tissues outside the vascular cambium and is in a non-technical term. It overlays the wood and consists of inner bark and outer bark. The inner bark, which is older stems, is living tissue, includes the innermost layers of the peridium. The outer bark, or older stems, includes the dead tissue on the surface of the stem, along with the parts of the outermost peridium and all the tissues on the outer side of the periderm. Bark shingle siding and wall coverings. Historical records show that as far back as the 17th century, bark siding was incorporated as a protective exterior cladding for a variety of structures. Documentation and journals and sketchbooks by English explorers and settlers during this time period detail encounters with North American Indians who used bark as a siding for their dwellings. Edible products. The inner bark of some trees is edible. In hunter gatherer societies and in times of famine, it is harvested and used as a food source. In Scandinavia, bark bread is made from rye to which the toasted and ground innermost layers of bark of Scotch pine or birch is added. The Sami people for far northern Europe use large sheets of Pinus sylvestris bark that are removed in the spring, prepared and stored for use as a staple food resource. The inner bark is eaten fresh, dried, or roasted. Fuel source. Wood bark contains lignin, which when pyrolyzed yields a liquid bio oil product, which is natural phenol derivatives. These are used as a replacement for fossil-based phenols in resin used in oriental strand board and plywood. Commercial products. Among the commercial products made from bark are cork, cinnamon, and aspirin from the bark of willow trees. The bark of some trees, notably oak, is a source of tannic acid, which is used in tanning. Bark chips generated as a byproduct of lumber production are often used in bark mulch. Bark is important to the horticulture industry since in shredded forms it is used for plants that do not thrive in ordinary soil. Other uses. Some barks, particularly birch bark, can be removed in long sheets and other mechanically cohesive structures, allowing the bark to be used in the construction of canoes, as a drainage layers and roofs, for shoes, backpacks, and other useful items.